lovers and stationery enthusiasts, it's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit. And today I have a little mini haul from Traveler's Company. This package has been sitting on my desk for like 3 or 4 days now. I really wanted to open it, but I just have not had a chance. The schedule has been crazy with programs for work. But I finally have a little bit of time, and I'm going to go ahead and crack this little envelope open. I'm super excited, and hopefully you'll see some things in here that spark your interest. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy open. Okay, so this is the Love and Trip, Have a Nice Trip with Love pencil board for the passport size. I just kind of love the design of this one, the daisies, the phonograph. I'm from a very, very small town where the phonograph is very strongly related to a famous inventor who's from here. So anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool. A little throw to that. Lonesome No More, Travelers, Love, Peace. I don't know. I just thought this was a really cute design. I have a couple other pencil boards, but I always like picking up the new ones. Oh, this one. Oh, it's so cute. So this is just the little mug charm that I'm hoping to put on my my coffee and tea journal that I started doing. Well, I'd done it off and on last year, but it was really pretty terrible about updating it, and I'm being much better about it this year, and so I wanted to get a little charm for it, and I just thought this would be super cute. Even says Travelers on it. It's very, very cute. Okay. So I am obsessed with these. I have several at this point, but I love them. They're just these cotton inserts that can hold money or ephemera, and there's 2 pockets on this one. It's got this very nice little leather Traveler's Company made in Japan tag. And then there's a zipper folder on the other side. And you can use this as a wallet, but like I said, I usually use these for ephemera, for and other little doodads that I pick up when I'm journeying wherever. But I wanted one in this sort of light beigey khaki color. I thought that would be really nice. 2 things. Another Love and Trip pencil board, this one for standard size. Again, I always love when anything is related to music. One Love, which is probably one of my favorite YouTube songs. And then Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. Somebody to Love, obviously Queen. But I don't know. I just thought this one was really cute too. And I wanted another one. I actually don't think I have too many standard size pencil boards. Do I even have one? I might not even have one. So I was excited to pick this one up finally. And then, as I mentioned, I really love these. This one is a standard size insert. And this one is in the olive color. It still has that little tag, the Traveler's Company made in Japan. You've got a large slip pocket over here, but then you also have 3 card pockets if you want. So it's super convenient if you do want to make your standard size into a wallet. And then, of course, on the other side, it has a nice little zipper pocket. Lots of space. I suppose you could flip it the other way if you wanted the pocket on the outside, but I do like it like this. Oh, and so this is the final piece. I'm pretty sure. Double checking. Yes. Okay. Ta-da! I'm so excited for this. Look, it's got a little heart red. So this is the passport size Love and Trip Traveler's Notebook. I love passport size. I just really do. I have so many, and I have a purpose for each of them. But this one I'm going to use as a bit of a replacement, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But let's go ahead and open this so you can see it. Oh, I even love, is this showing up? That lovely sort of burgundy red elastic. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. And I love that even the Love and Trip here is kind of special. It's sort of foiled, and look at that shine. So that's definitely a piece that's going in a journal. And again, I really like that red toned elastic. Love and Trip leather cover in red. Passport size. Is the little carrying case going to have a design on it? Shut up. Okay, let's open this. It does! Okay, so every traveler's notebook is filled with love. Traveler's Company. Well, let's see if there's anything else. Of course, there's the extra elastic, and then the little Care for Leather items insert that they include. I'm just going to put these in here so they don't get crumply or lost. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. So this is super smooth and is not dry. So sometimes I'm always a little surprised how with leather goods you never can tell. It might feel a little bit different from piece to piece, but this one is very, very smooth. It does feel very hydrated. It's not dry at all. And then on the back, it's got that Love and Trip Traveler's Notebook, Traveler's Company, Japan, made in Thailand. And then that lovely red elastic. Oh, that suede interior. It's so smooth. And it's got quite a bit of nap to it. Like, it just feels a little bit different than a lot of the other standards. Anyway, okay. So, of course, they have the little sheet to protect. And you know I had to get this one specifically because there's a cat on it, because I am that person. Love and Trip. Every traveler's notebook is filled with love. And there's a little resting kitty. He's not completely loafed, but he's close. But yeah, I had to get it. I was debating before I realized what the insert looked like. But yeah, and it's just the standard blank for the most part, but then it has these cute little Love and Trip cards. And then let's see, can you see all of that? This is so flippin' adorable. And then of course your standard opening, and then all of the internals. And then at the back, you've got 3 more of those little perforated cards. And these ones: add flowers to your traveler's notebook, pack the love and notebook in your bag, and Love and Trip, hello, I am a traveler with love. But yeah, oh my goodness. And I guess just to protect the insert from getting any color transfer, because that is something that they were pretty clear about when they wrote the description, that there could be some color transfer, and we've never had a red from them before, so, or at least not that I can recall. So I don't know what to expect, but I don't care because I really wanted this cover. So yeah, I was going to talk about what I'm going to use this for, but it's probably better to show you. So just give me 1 second to move things about and then I'll be right back. Okay, so if you've watched some of my videos before or follow me on Instagram, you may already know that I'm not entirely thrilled by my camel insert for my everyday carry in the passport. Don't get me wrong, I love the camel leather from Traveler's Company for the most part. I have a standard that's my daily journal. I've had that for the better part of a decade. Adore it. I just not too long ago purchased a Starbucks roastery from Japan that's in the camel. So smooth, smooshy, wonderful. For whatever reason, I've had this for about a year and it's just really stiff. It feels kind of dry, and with that, you know, the lifted nap from the camel, I don't necessarily want to condition it like I would any other piece that's dry, because it'll get rid of that nap, which is what I love so much about the camel leather. But at the same time, it's not necessarily nice to hold in the hand, this particular one that I have here. And I bought it from like an official site, so it's not like I ended up with a knockoff or anything. I just, with leather, it's hard to tell, right? You never can guarantee. But because I don't like holding it in my hand that much, I feel like I don't grab it as much as I have for the decade that I've been in a passport size. So I was thinking if I could put a new cover on my everyday carry that I'm really excited about, maybe I can get that feeling back. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to transfer all of these goodies into here. So let's go ahead and get this guy set up. Okay, I'm always terrible at taking care of this guy, so I'm probably going to cut here while I get this knot untied so you're not stuck watching me struggle with this for 5 minutes straight. And as soon as I get this knot undone, I'll be back, okay? But while we are waiting on that, let's go ahead and get this stuff stuffed into here. So for right now, I'm not going to use this insert just because I generally work in a dot grid format in my everyday carry, but I will be using it, never fear. So yeah, FYI, I am very well aware that this is probably going to get a bit of color transfer over time. So we'll just see how this goes. I have another one kind of waiting in the wings if I need it. So I'm not super bothered, but I'm also kind of intrigued to see what the color transfer ends up being. Like, that's kind of the whole point of these undyed inserts, is to sort of let them age and see what life throws at them. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so it did in fact take me a good solid 5 minutes to get this undone from my camel and put onto my new red cover, but it's worth it. I love how the red leather picks up the warm brown tones, the darker brown tones, and it just, I don't know, I think it looks beautiful. But oh my goodness. So you've got the cute little charm on the outside. Inside, you've got the Galen leather wallet insert that I absolutely love. I've had this thing for quite a while now, and it just continues to be such a massive, massive help to me. I love the elastic loop. I always have my Kaveco brass sport in here. That's my ride or die for traveling around. My first book is my collections and lists and notes book. It just has like all of the things that I have in every year, a happy mail tracker when things are out and about, and things like my television tracker, my film tracker, ink wish list, fountain pen wish lists, all things like that. A new one every year, and this year I'm in a Sarika Studios cover. I really like this one. It has 4mm grid, which is super helpful. And then I just think the ginkgo on the cover is just beautiful. And then my other insert is just, now I'm doing a daily to-do list that has both a little bit of work, but primarily like personal stuff in it. And it's also very useful. It keeps me on task. And I just really, really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to use, and it's a lot of fun to get to check things off. I'm a big fan of checklists, so definitely all about that. And this is just a little book from Yamamoto Paper, and I really like it. definitely super cute, and it uses famous artwork on the covers, and it's kind of designed to age and wear well. So, and I've been in it for probably 6 or 7 months now, and it does still look beautiful, and it's aged a little bit. It hasn't aged a lot because I, of course, keep it inside here, but it's still great, and I've enjoyed using the paper in it, even though it's not Tomoe River, so that's been kind of fun. But yeah, so that is my everyday carry, and that is my new red Love and Trip cover. I am very excited to see how this ages over time. You can see my nails are already kind of scratching it, but not in an unappealing way, I feel. So yeah, that has been my big purchase for the last few weeks. I picked it up. I ordered it, I pre-ordered it, I guess, right when it became available at the beginning of April, and I just cannot wait to start really using this every single day. Anyway, if this video has been in any way useful, entertaining, interesting, whatever, please do consider giving me a thumbs up. If you happen to have any questions about any of the items that I picked up, whether we're talking about Traveler's Notebook covers, pencil boards, these really awesome pocket inserts, the setup for this, I can explain how I do it, though, as I mentioned, I'm not very good at putting on the charms. It takes me forever, but they do get on there. So I guess if you have any questions about that, I can tell you the long process I take to do so. But yeah, any questions, feel free to pop those in the comments. If you have any insights on any of these items that you want to share with other people, pop those in the comments as well. Or if you just want to have a lovely little chat. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for joining me. This was so much fun to open, and now I'm just dying to delve in. So yeah, again, thanks so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.